Hello and welcome to another episode of 30 Old, 30 Young.
Hi everyone.
And we just want to say a quick thank you for everyone who's listened so far, listening last week, week before, and all the weeks before that. It is much appreciated.
Yep, you'll notice this week we've got rid of our little intro.
Yep,
We're
he has
starting
gone.
with a brand new theme thing.
Yes. It is just us two now and not the random American bloke at the start, bless
I
him.
will miss him though.
Yeah,
he did a good job.
In a pinch, he was all right.
Guys, if you miss it, let us know because we're going to get him back.
We can send it to you.
We can add it. We can add it back in.
What, like a sneaky, it just pops up just
well,
halfway
next
through.
episode.
Okay.
I will miss the American guy.
I put so much work into editing the music back into a nice intro that
Yeah, I've noticed
he's
that.
gone and he's staying
I'm there,
gone.
like, you know,
but if you miss him,
dancing away.
hashtag, I don't know,
Bring him back.
bring him back. But yeah, so, and I appreciate everyone who's given us, 5-star reviews and has subscribed on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, we like looking at those little analytics, don't we? I do get a kick out of it. I really do. I'm a stats guy. So, yeah, much appreciated. And so we might as well dive into the topic this week. This episode is structured really around us just being able to have a little bit of a rant. We haven't done any research for this episode. It's just purely things that
It's just
bug
a
us.
fun one, isn't it?
It's a little bit fun.
It's a top three.
It's a little bit fun.
Top three.
Focus on
rants.
things that we really don't like, which, I'm fueled by hate, so this works for me. This is lovely.
I'm more peace man.
Once again, top three, I had 20, so I've had to really rein this in.
And I literally have struggled. We set this in Jake's like, Charlotte, you've really got to think about this. I'm like, okay.
I gave you 2 weeks to really come on.
And
you
it was
got
so
it.
weird because I was struggling, went to ChatGPT and I'm like, nah, they're just crap.
Yeah.
I woke up one morning and it came to me. The first thing I opened my eyes and they came to me. I was like, oh.
You woke up.
I must have been dreaming
with
about
hate.
it.
What's pissing me off today? I am interested to see what yours are because mine are pretty niche. But
go. You go first. I want to hear yours.
Okay.
What are we actually doing first of all?
Oh,
the top three.
we
or
are
what?
doing the top three. Well, our top three, I think, unpopular opinions. Things that I think most people enjoy that I don't. And then I think that's what you've gone for?
I've just gone from popular opinions.
Okay. You go for it.
No, you go first.
Okay, I'll go
You
first.
go first. I'll have a cup of tea while you're going.
Okay, I love that in the edit. Family portraits. You know those ones where you go down to a studio, and I know you and my sister did it, and it's...
Oh, no, that was cool. That was
it was.
That was
yeah, that looked great, and it's good for the portfolio. But when you go into someone's house and it's got like the three pictures across the lounge, and it's like the kids look cute, but why are the dad's feet out? Like, why am I seeing him like lounging across like a shag rug and the kids are all sat on him? They always look so cheesy and posed, because obviously they are. And it just doesn't capture any amount of like the family. It's just all very like, full well the kids didn't want to be there. And it just doesn't, it just gives...
Yeah, but that's like a normal picture.
No.
Yeah, because, okay, everyone's there taking a picture, everyone's hugging, everyone's smiling.
Yeah, I hate them as well.
As soon as that picture goes on the phone, everyone separates and it's like, come on then. I'm like, oh, that was a little, look at us happy right now. And
that's it. That's it. Or everyone's having a good time, there's loads of pictures being taken, loads of candids, and then someone goes, all right, let's get a picture. Everyone then acts a little bit awkward and weird. And
I always feel awkward on photos.
Do you? I thought you were a good old
fan.
poser. I thought you were like a hand on hip type.
No.
Pop it out.
I mean, I've got that in display in our logo, but
photos can make people awkward, and so it shows in the face. And there's always going to be...
And you stiffen your body as well.
Yeah, and everything is just unnatural, and then you have to look at them, and they're also immediately dated, because let's face it, the kid's hair is going to change. It just gives me a little bit of like the I mean, there's certain, if it's just the kids, and because I don't want to shit on local small photographers and stuff like that.
It's nice for the kids to grow up and have these pictures.
Yeah, but put them in an album. An album's fine. You don't have to put them on display.
I know, but you want to look. I don't know.
Yeah, I get it. You forked out a lot because they're expensive.
I know. I'm sorry for anyone who's spent a lot of money on their pictures.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you did that too. That's a bad financial decision. Because you've got a phone. Phones, you can take cracking photos.
Yeah,
Go get some candies. Have your kids
don't
run
get why
around in a
people-
field and just bam, 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 bam.
I don't get why people spend so much money when you can DIY it.
It's crazy that it still exists, really.
Yeah,
But some people are. There are
yeah.
just like magic people that are magic with a camera, and that's fine.
Yeah, like those newborn baby pictures when they're all screwed up into a little ball.
Yeah, I don't like them either, to be honest.
Oh no, I think they're quite
because
cute.
Let's face it,
no, they are cute.
No, but
they are.
99% of newborn babies not cute. So,
well, I think they're cute. So
little testicle babies, they're all wrinkly and horrible. Yeah.
Oh,
they're ugly. Their eyes aren't open. Their fingers are all. They're like little vampire things.
I think
you remember those
cute.
Jelly aliens you used to get from the shop?
I love those.
Yeah, that's what a newborn baby looks like.
And they say if you stick them together, they'll have babies. It never happens.
So you would buy two.
Bastards.
Yeah, it's cracking marketing. Cracking marketing. But yeah, that's if I go into someone's house and I feel you don't see it as much anymore. It is a dying art. You don't see. We don't have family portraits up in ours.
I do think they're nice to capture and to keep. They are.
But keep them to yourself.
Yeah.
That's... I don't know. I think a lot of people agree. But
I don't think I would. I like them when they're natural, out in, like a proper photography, go out into a field, taking family pictures.
Sure, naturally, I'm out in the field.
Down at the park,
candid.
But the ones that are in white back screen.
That's it.
You've all got your white tops on.
It's clinical.
No shoes
on.
on.
What is this? Are you in a cult?
Oh, God, it gives me the ick. It's just so nice.
Yeah, why is the dad's feet out? That's what I'm saying. What is it?
Yeah, it's big, rattly toenail.
Yeah, or if you're going to do it, you commit to the full 80s vibe with the Vaseline around the lens and the big ugly sweaters, that kind of thing. Make it a bit fun if you're going to make a tit of yourself. Might as well make it fun. But these ones where it's dead serious and you just know
I can't cope.
The kids have been laden with snacks, making sure you just smile for it. Do you know how much this is costing? You just smile for this picture and the kids are and you can see they've recently been crying. All of mine from when I'm a kid, because I used to hate having my picture taken, still not a massive fan of it. You can see that I've just been crying. All of them.
I think I'm in one with you, actually.
Yeah, I've probably just been crying.
One.
You're probably wearing your yellow Derby County shirt. That is my most vivid memory.
Thanks for that.
Whenever I think back of you, when you're younger, you're wearing the yellow Derby County shirt. You lived in that thing.
Because that's all I had to wear.
Oh, Christ.
I'm joking.
Which makes me so bad.
Oh, dear.
Jesus.
I'm joking, my God.
But yeah, that's my first one anyway. It's just a little softball one, nothing too crazy.
Right, okay. My number one. Carbs do not make you fat.
Yeah, I think that's just science, isn't it?
No, because people can't eat carbs on a diet. Fucking get some pizza down your face, you can still lose some weight.
You can, because you just got to keep in your calories. I think the problem is with carbs is that they're so easy to digest. You can just... People don't think they lose weight with carbohydrates. It's because when you open up a pack of carbohydrates, you open up a pack of crisps, you can just woof them and they're gone.
No, but I'm on about potatoes, pasta, pizza.
Yeah. I mean, when I did Slimming World, it always used to be you could have unlimited pasta.
I mean,
which is fucking nuts. But people used to lose weight on it, but I don't know how. I don't know what the science backing is behind that.
I must admit, I did think that tonight because I made myself some pasta because I've done Slimming World in the past.
Yeah.
And I went back for my second portion. I was like, that pasta was so good. I need some more.
You're it's free on a green day.
Exactly. In my head, I was like, this is free on Slimming World. It's all
no
good.
sins. If it was a red day, it would be 27 sins. Yeah, Christ. It's etched in my brain.
But yeah, carbs do not make you fat. Enjoy your carbs, kids.
Yeah, enjoy it because,
You live once. Just keep it under control.
Well, that's it. That's it. It's just have fun in moderation. It's drink in moderation, carb in moderation.
It's sometimes...
Gamble in moderation.
If I'm running low on my calories, I'll go to the co-op, get a pizza, cut it in half. Mm-hmm. I've got a pizza for dinner and it's still within 3
What, you're only having half?
Wow, it's 600 calories for a whole one.
That's not too bad for a pizza, actually. So what's the Little Britain thing?
Yeah,
where
but I'm a woman. We don't get 10,000 calories allowance a day.
We only get 2,500. You get 2,000.
Do you know how much that is? It's
2,500 calories.
Yeah, you can have a Domino's every day.
Yeah, but you'd feel like absolute shite. That is the thing.
Yeah.
It's not the carbs that get you with the Domino's. It's everything else that's in it. It's just it's everything together.
We need to stop talking about it because
I'm hungry.
I'm going to start craving one.
Well, if you're cutting your pizza in half, that's mad. It's half the calories, so you can have twice as much. Yeah, I think most people do, especially whenever people are jumping into a hardcore diet, they always go, right, no, it's no carbs, 4 miles, right?
Salad.
No carbs, no carbs, no carbs. That's always the main thing. Any gym rat on Instagram is cut the carbs.
I lose weight. I lose weight on mashed potato.
Because you fill up, right?
Yeah.
I think it's longevity with it. If I'm chomping on lettuce and I've got a few little walnuts in there to keep me sane.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give up very quickly and then go to something shitty.
Yeah.
Whereas if you have something a bit more substantial, like some potatoes, like mash a sweet potato up. You've seen the one where you can mash a sweet potato up, mix it with something else, and you can make pancakes. Do that. Lovely stuff. I'll send you the recipe.
Sweet potato for pancakes.
People swear by them. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. There are ways around it. But yeah, people, it's a panic. People straight away are like, yeah,
just
carbs,
count your
fat.
Count your calories.
Count your calories. What goes in? Give it a count.
You got your food diary. What's your second one?
Oh shit. It's food related, so we'll keep running with it.
This is a food podcast.
Yeah, sure. Don't make changes at restaurants. Don't say, "Oh, I'll have the." Oh. Yeah, I know. I am
the worst at doing this. I'll go to the waiter. Oh, I don't know what to go for. What should I have? So he'll be like, "Oh, this is really nice. I'll go for the opposite." I do it all the time. Why? I don't mean to. I don't know.
Why are you like this?
I don't know.
He's put himself out and you've gone,
back and
no
I'm
thanks.
like, I think I've changed my mind. And this doesn't happen all the time.
No, but what? No, I'm not saying don't change your mind about what you want to have. That's fine. If you go, actually, I don't want to. No, I'm saying when people go, I'll have the burrito, but could you take out the cilantro? Not cilantro. What's it called?
Like you go to McDonald's.
Coriander.
You want the cheese out, the cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
No, but these things have been obviously okay. McDonald's, that's fast food, whatever. Chuck a bit of extra cheese on, take cheese off if you want, whatever. But like, if you go to a restaurant that's known for a certain dish and it's known for something, and they've got a chef back there who's very well trained, knows what they're doing, knows how flavor profiles work, and you go, yeah, no, can you make all the changes that I want to make to this dish and fuck it up, please? They've made it. They're making it that way for a reason, and you're going, no, I like it this way. Grow up. Have it the way that the restaurant have done it that way. They know that's because a lot of times those people that will make the changes, they'll complain about the food they've had. Yeah, but you've made the changes, you knob. You've ruined it.
Yeah, but tonight I had to make pasta following the recipe, and it had capers in there.
Do what you want at home. Different story. Right. Have a little bit of fun.
Thanks for that.
Have a bit of flair in the kitchen. That's fine. Bish, bash, bosh, and all that lot. Bree was actually telling me about this guy. He was doing a bit on TikTok, and he was he's cooking away, and he's making he's putting some like chicken in a pan or whatever. Yeah. And he's got the baby on his shoulder. He's being one of those like pick me dads, like, grow up, put the baby in the bouncer and cook, you twat. And so she goes and he wants to stodge it out a little bit. Like he's got the chicken, but he wants to have a little bit of carbohydrates. Yeah. Whoa. So he then puts in a pasta. And Brie went to me, she went, and you won't believe what pasta he put in. And I was like, well, you go for it. What pasta do you reckon he put in?
Oh, I knew you were
It's a vile choice of pasta.
I mean, when you're in a classroom and people used to teach you to come to you and you
panic.
Listening.
You're like, I've forgotten all pastas. You're like,
wholemeal.
Okay, like a shape of pasta. So spaghetti.
What was it in?
It was going in like a chicken thing, like a chicken brothy thing that he's putting together. I don't know. Like a chicken pasta. He was making a chicken pasta, but what pasta did he use? He's lobbing this pasta into a pan.
Was it the one that looks like a cracker?
No. I think I know, but it's not that. No.
That's like the worst pasta you could put in.
No, and then you like macaroni.
Is it just normal?
Normal pasta.
Like penne?
Penne, yeah. No. Penne needs to leave. It's boring. Keep going.
No, it wasn't the parcel one, was it?
No, ravioli?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Ravioli would be fine with chicken. No, ravioli and chicken's absolutely fine.
Spaghetti?
Not spaghetti, no.
The other one? Linguine?
No.
Okay, I'm
Fat
lost.
spaghetti, no.
What?
Lasagna sheets. Just started snapping lasagna sheets and fucking lobbing them in the dish.
That's not pasta.
I was like, you cretin, he shouldn't have a child.
That's not pasta.
Lasagna's pasta. Lasagna sheets are pasta.
Okay, all right then.
But that's mental though. Because I said to Brie, I was like, it can't be that crazy. And then when she said it, I was like, what a fucking weirdo. No, not on. But anyway, where am I going from? Make the changes at home. Have a bit of flair. Don't put lasagna sheets like that. That's weird.
Yeah,
layer it. But in a restaurant, they've made it that way. I wouldn't go to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant and make some changes to the beef Wellington, and be like, oh, can you not put the mushroom around the edge of the Wellington, thanks?
Yeah, but some people don't like mushrooms.
Don't order it then.
I'm with you guys. I'm fighting for you.
Don't order it. Order something without the mushrooms in. Order something that you like. Crazy idea. Not, I would like this if I made 7 changes. Then it's not that dish anymore.
I mean, it's hard for me to say because I don't tend to do that.
That's good.
I don't say, oh, don't put that. I just like, yeah.
No, you just make them come over and then
all I say
reject what they offer. This sounds really good. No, fuck off.
If ever there's cheese, I'm like, oh, just dash a little bit extra cheese on that, will you? And they're like, yeah, no problem. Always extra cheese.
Well, yeah, dash in some. But do you try it first before you put the extra cheese on?
Oh, no, I put more cheese on.
Oh, you cretin. It's been made that way. It's like when someone salts a dish before even trying it. They just lob salt on it.
You can never have too much cheese. You can
have too much cheese. You can. No, you can ask for more on the side.
No.
And then you can have a little. Huh?
No.
No, you can have too much cheese. Absolutely, you can have too much cheese.
Well, I'll do a poll on this.
You can I remember over summer holidays, Hollywood used to make cheese toasties in the microwave, which is already a big no because that's not right. And what she would do is she'd get 2 slices of white. No wonder I was a fat kid. 2 slices of white bread, and she would cut cheese that was about the same thickness as the white bread. Lob that in the microwave, just whack it on high for a minute, and it would the edges of the cheese would melt, but it still wouldn't be melted in the middle. And it would be soggy on the bottom, and we would fucking lap them up all summer.
Well, you loved it.
I think it was more of a, we had to have them because we didn't know, Holly couldn't cook anything else, and we were like, well, I guess that's what we're having. And we used to have, soggy bottom cheese toasties all summer long. Disgusting. Wondering why I needed a new pair of trousers when I got back to school.
Oh my God.
But yeah, that's too much cheese.
Yeah, okay.
When it starts to get a bit chalky and claggy, no thank you.
All right.
But I'm just saying, respect chefs. You know?
Yeah, respect them.
I know I was disrespecting photographers in the last one, but respect chefs.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, what's your next one?
Next one is dogs shouldn't be stigmatized as being pets. You heard it here right now. It should not happen.
Dogs are pets.
Right. It's an outdated belief.
It's a fact.
It is an outdated belief.
Okay. Dogs went from being feral wolves to being trained dogs and domesticated dogs and animals.
And we used to be monkeys.
Well, not really.
Apes, then. Whatever you want to call us. Gorillas.
No, that was a different version of us.
You can't say one thing, one rule for one and one rule for the other.
What, so the evolution of us into Homo sapiens, through all that Homo erectus and all that, that's the only one I remember for obvious reasons, is not the same as dogs being taught to, live inside and not eat people. That's it. That's all. It's a pet. It's a pet.
Not a pet. It's an outdated.
What is she then?
She is a dog.
Which is a
dog.
A dog. Okay, what's a cat?
I'm just saying, it's an outdated belief.
Well, it's not a belief. It's a
people
fact.
Treat them as second-class citizens, and it's just not right.
It's just like saying I'm sick of chairs being classed as furniture. Chair's a chair.
But
Seat's a seat.
No.
It's not fun. I'm sick of it being bundled in with furniture. Tables furniture, fine. But chairs, no.
Pets are so much more. Now you get sick leave for dogs being, or cats.
Yeah, but that's ridiculous.
No, it's not.
Absolutely is.
No.
Maybe take a day of holiday if you've got to take him to the vets, fine. But
if
that's just
dies,
dependence, right?
I'm going to have to take a week off.
Well,
she needs to be able to come on the plane with me. People need to allow her in. Even John Lewis let dogs in now.
Why?
Because they're like Maisie feels like a part of me just chopped off. She's not attached to my body. No, but she genuinely feels like a part of me.
Yeah, sure, because she's your dependent and she is, you love her. You will always feel that she's a part of you, sure. However...
There's no however to it.
There's plenty of however.
There is not.
Are you an attentive dog owner? Yes. You're taking Maisie into John Lewis, right?
Yeah.
Is she pooing all over the floor?
No.
Is she jumping up on the sofas and getting in the toys and getting in kids' faces?
No.
Fine. You're one of them. Of the hundreds of people that are now allowed into John Lewis with their dogs, 10 of them will be good dog owners, the rest of them will be wankers. No. And their dogs will be all because most dog owners are twats. With their dogs, they get, don't worry, he don't bite, and he's fucking in you.
Some parents are twats with their kids.
Oh, don't worry, that's my next one.
So, come on, it happens.
No, it will link into what my next unpopular opinion is, but a dog's a dog. Dog's an animal.
I do feel like they should be allowed to many more places. They should be allowed on planes.
No.
They should be allowed in more hotel rooms. They should be allowed in more restaurants. They should be allowed in more shops.
Right.
I went to Italy. Get this, it was incredible.
No way.
They had dog trolleys. So you go to Sainsbury's or somewhere like that and they have a dog trolley. And I didn't realise because I put all my food in where the dog sits and everyone was like, no, get it out because the dog sits there.
Solid Italian accent.
And I was like, bloody hell. They have dog trolleys. So your dog can sit in there and they have a bit on the bottom where your food goes and you take them around the shop.
That's because it's more of like a pedestrian nature, right? So you're walking out with your dog and then...
No, there's no.
No,
that
that is it. If it's in a pedestrianised zone, fine. But I can't... Dogs on planes, no.
But why? They are such
Animals.
a huge part of people's lives now.
Yeah, and they can be at the life at home. And they can be at the life at the place they're allowed to go to. They can have a great life at the dog park.
But what's the problem?
I don't want a dog at the park. I don't want a dog at the park.
I think we've heard this one before, haven't we?
No, dog poo can blind children, first of all. And parents and then dog owners are neglectful, not picking up shit, literally.
Yeah.
Kids are walking around with it,
Get that.
picking up, putting it in their eyes, and I've got to deal because some animal was allowed inside the park.
Is actually upset now. She's jumped off the sofa. It's all right, Maze.
Yeah, but she's now getting her own back because she's fucking scratching on the edit. But no, there's got to be separate places for these things.
Yeah, like no.
See this? You hear this? You hearing this?
Of course they can't.
Day where dogs aren't allowed to be in the fucking podcast studio.
You sound like an old Victorian when kids weren't allowed to talk in the room, where they had to be quiet.
Children should be seen and not heard.
Yeah.
People strive to have their kids seen and not heard. That's why they fucking shove an iPad in front of their face.
I don't agree.
That's exactly what they want. If the Victorians had iPads, they would have been strapped to their face.
Wow.
They would have been like, shut up or get up that chimney, pick.
I think dogs should be allowed more places.
No,
yes, they should. And do you know what they will do? Give it 15 years and it'll be coming on.
Based on what? Based on you. I'm going to use this platform with this podcast. Meanwhile, I'm on the other side of it, be like, no.
But yeah, that's my second one.
Well, mine's...
And I stand by that one.
Okay, based on the fact that you're a great dog owner, perfect dog owner, would be really good in shared spaces. But just like people who have got kids and can't look after them and don't watch them when they're in shared spaces, I'm the same thing. My thing should be, you should be able to tell people's kids off.
Oh, no, I don't like that.
Yep.
No.
The amount of times...
No, because when you've got an old, angry man...
You go to soft... No, not angrily. I'm not saying like you absolutely go at them and be like, oh, you little bit, you little shit.
Might,
well, yes, okay. And then they get pulled to one side and be like, oh, come on. Because I did hear that story of a girl in the soft play where she was sat with her daughter and they were just sat in like off to one side. And then a mum came through with her kid, was like guiding her through. And the daughter was like, not in the way, could have easily stepped around her, judged her with a foot. Like, basically kicked this kid out of the way. Oh. And the mum was like, what the fuck am I seeing? Like, taken aback by the fact that she's seen someone tow her child out of the way. And was like, can you not do that? And this mum went the fuck off. She went fucking crazy about it. Yeah. But, like, I'm saying the other way, when I see these kids let loose in the soft play, and the mums and dads they're fine. They're sat having a coffee. I mean... But these kids are being absolute bastards. Like... They're lobbing shit. They're kicking kids. And the parents are doing nothing. Have you seen the show, The Slap? I know you haven't. And I don't think anyone really did. I think everyone watched the first episode and then stopped. I don't want to go that far. But the premise of The Slap is that it's at a family barbecue. Yeah. And this kid's being a little twat. Yeah. And the parents are doing close to fuck all about stopping it, right? Yeah. And the kid at one point picks up a cricket bat. Right. And starts just swinging it wildly. And let's face it, even if you're not that strong, you swing a cricket bat at another kid's head, you're going to do some damage. Yeah. So you should be able to say as an adult, pack that in. Yeah, you should be able to. No, you do that. People are like, don't talk to my kid like that. I did it at soft play at David Lloyd, and a parent had a go at me. Oh. And I went, well, he just kicked my kid. So I'm obviously going to say something. He goes, no, he didn't. I didn't even see. I was like, yeah, because you were on your phone. Oh, God. You weren't looking. I tell you what, it's there was wild this, other kids. Anyway, the slap. Yeah. The kid's swinging, and the kid swings it, and I think it hits the guy in the leg. Yeah. So the guy grabs the cricket bat off the kid. Yeah. And hits the kid. Oof. Right. Too far on the hit. However, the parents should have been in there fucking way before. I mean, it's more the parents' responsibility. It's 100% the parents' responsibility. The issue is with the parent. Absolutely. Sort your kids out. Sort your parents out. However, when you haven't got time to work out whose knobhead kid is this, oh, probably those two knobheads over there, let me work it out. In the meantime, oi, stop that. You're being a dick. Don't have to say that. But I did it. I've called the police on kids before. They're running amok. No kid is being told enough these days that they're twats. No kid is being told enough that they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. And it's going to have to be. It used to take a village, right? And that whole thing is like, it takes a village of like nurturing and kindness. It also used to take a village of people to be like, your kid's being a dick and you need to sort it out. Yeah, of course. Sort them out. Of course. Yeah, that's it. That's my... Because people are like, oh, you can't say no to kids these days. Don't say no. So, gentle parenting. Fuck off. No, you've got to say no. You've got to say no. They've been naughty. I have people saying no to me sometimes. Yeah. Cooper's got an absolute missile of an arm on him. Like, it's dangerous how well he can throw. And he's targeted. So there's a shit ton of no's going his way. As soon as he gets like a block in his hand and he's playing, it's like, it's all good, he's playing. then all he has to do is cock that back and he can fucking launch it across a room. He'll take an eye out.
Gosh.
So it's like, no, grab it, off him, gone, done.
Okay.
That's it. Tell your kids off.
All right.
That's
Tell your
it.
kids off, everyone.
Tell your kids off.
Oh.
Your kids aren't as well behaved as you think they are.
Right. My third one.
Oh shit! I thought you'd already
I
done.
have got to keep this quick.
Sorry, I rambled about that because I thought
going in.
Ugh.
Do you want a stress ball? Do you need like something?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Go and gym after this. I'll be alright.
My last one is don't get into a relationship because you love someone. No. If you love someone, don't get into a relationship.
So I'll call Brie after this and be like,
no, because it's
Charlotte said it's done.
No, basically what I'm saying is you've got to have more than love to get into a relationship.
Oh, absolutely.
You can't just because you go on a few dates and then you find out you fall in love and then it's like, you can't just do that because one, you've got to have the same sort of lifestyle.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because, for instance, if I've got a lifestyle where I like to travel and stuff, get out and about, do good things, it takes money, and I can't afford to pay for two people.
Oh, you don't want any broke boys coming your way.
Yeah, but my life, I wouldn't be able to cope with it in my life. My life would be reduced.
Okay, yeah.
Not just about money, but it's about everything, isn't it? Like different, what's it called?
Political opinions?
Not so much about that. You can have a little bit of an argument about who you should support and stuff. But values, morals, it's all got to be...
Because it's all going to come up. It's all going to come up. It's like...
Yeah, your morals,
you could love someone, but you want to have kids...
As well.
Well, that's true. People do love pricks.
Even if you love someone and it's not right, just... You've got to have
you
the
could
whole
want
thing.
kids. They don't want kids.
Ew, God,
one of you's going to have to renege on that, and you know.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was my number 3.
Yeah, and also looks and stuff like people like go infatuated. People looks will fade, and you've got to like the person that's there afterwards. You know. Yeah. I know. At first, you absolutely frazzled my head. Yeah, it takes more than love, because love isn't always enduring either. There's love, but if it's downwind of all this other shit that's being rained on and it's being battered by it, is it going to survive really?
Absolutely not, no.
Also, there's 7 billion people in the world.
You've got to make sure people match your life in every single aspect. I know it's hard to do 100%, but they've got to match where you're at.
Absolutely.
Or be better, 100%.
And it takes work.
Yeah. But anyway, that was mine.
No, at first it completely put me through a loop. But I get it. It takes more than love to have a relationship.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that is our bonus.
If you phrase it that way, I might have not been fucking...
It's not a bonus. It's a mini episode. That's it done.
That was our mini, and it's got me more irate than it should have.
And, yeah, thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Give us 5 stars. Give us a follow on Instagram at 30old30young. Like we said, it shoots us up in the charts, and it really helps us get suggested to other people like you who want to listen to some top quality anger rants from a couple of people from Derby.
And also look onto our Instagram as well, because there is going to be a poll up there just to see if you think that obviously animals shouldn't be treated, or pets should I say, shouldn't be treated as second class citizens.
Pets shouldn't be treated as animals, is what you're saying.
I'm saying
even though it's synonyms for each other.
They should. I don't know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying.
You're like,
ciao, everyone.
You're like, dogs on the plane, babies in the carriage, you know.
No.
Babies in the...
We can all have a happy life all together. Bye.
Ciao.
Thanks for listening. We know time is precious, and we thank you for yours. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.